and like living cost is very high because I did apply to some schools in the UK and like cost of like rent and tuition. The least tuition I saw was like £11,000, and pounds is higher than euro. So imagine with the exchange rate.
What's up, my John? Is I greet you as a boy Italian Davido. At this very moment, I'm here with.
Sheon.
Pardon?
Oluwa Sheon.
Olua Sheun.
Yes.
Hi, Olua.
Oluwa means God.
But you see, it's a name now, right?
Oluwa Sheon. Together. Like
Okay, Olua Sheun.
Like you know how your people say Oluwa Sheon.
Okay, Olua
So, like,
Sheun.
Oluwa Sheun.
Okay, like your accent is kind of like, it's making me go crazy now.
Which accent, please?
Eh?
I don't have accents.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay. How long you been here?
2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
Wow. How has it been now? Tell me.
It's been different. I'm here for school
Okay.
in Venice. And I'm studying computer science and information technology masters. So it's been very different compared to Nigeria, even like the educational system. I think the most shocking thing is the fact that they said you can write exams up to 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you feel you can reject your score and write it
Wow.
up to 4 times in a year to get a score that you want, which is good, I think.
Like, how about the language? Is it that challenging for you?
Yes, like people sometimes walk up to me and start speaking Italian, assuming I can speak Italian, and then I have to say the little that I know, which is non parlo Italian. Most of them don't speak that much English, so it's a struggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can resonate. So tell me, like, before you came from Nigeria, like, were you not preparing for the language? Like, haven't you started learning the language before you came here?
It's different. Like when you're using tools like Duolingo and stuff, it's very, slow paced and everything. And then you come and somebody's speaking in full sentences and you're like, I only learned to introduce myself. So yeah, but I'm trying to, pick it up and everything. I even have a housemate who is Italian. So we don't even communicate, just hi, how are you? That's it. But we'll get better. Really? I'm picking up small.
Yeah. Tell me now, like, you say you're studying computer science, right?
Yes.
So you want to be our Elon Musk, right?
Elon Musk. But yes, I want money.
You want money?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, okay, now, so what are those challenges that you face, like being a student here?
Because the educational system is different, so I think a lot of things, because it's a master's degree, so a lot of things they build up on might be missing from like your bachelor's. So you have to do a lot of like self-study to get even like the basics of what they are building from, right? And oral exams. What is an oral? Why are they doing oral exams?
Could you tell me a bit different, like how different is the Italian system of study here compared to the one we have in Nigeria?
I think it's very different. Like, you know how in Nigeria is kind of broken down like, okay, like my uni was like continuous assessment and then exams, so your score is kind of split. So here, most things are based on the exam, and some courses maybe like a project for additional points. So because I think grading is out of 30. So all those projects and everything just add on to what you have for the exam. So it's kind of like a bonus, right? Because most of the courses I'm doing, they tell you that the projects are not mandatory. It's just if you want like extra points. So it's very strange to me that most of your scores just come from the exam.
So is studying more difficult here or in Nigeria?
It depends, I guess, on the course and how they go about teaching.
For you, what's your own professors?
I don't know, to be honest. Here is like, it's just because like I'm not adjusted to it yet, but like the system does seem fine, right? And like since you have the chance to like retake an exam without it like having any effect on you, I think that's also good. So
do you study with English or with Italian?
English. My course is in English.
Really?
Yeah.
So everyone in your class speaks English?
Yes, but they are mostly Italian. So you see, like, even if they go up to the lecturer after class to ask questions, they speak in Italian.
Really?
Yes. But, like, the course is in English. So apparently they don't offer that master's course in Italian, because I was talking to one of my Italian classmates. The bachelor's is in Italian, but the master's is not in Italian. It's just completely in English. So some of them struggle because some of the professors, their English is not even, like, that's comprehensible, so it's a struggle.
Tell me now. So after your studies, would you like to remain here, or are you gonna leave other European countries or other part of the world?
I'm not sure yet, but
Okay.
I like Italy so far, so maybe
Really?
we'll see. Yeah, we'll just see what opportunities are there.
So is Italy your dream country?
I don't have a dream country. If I have money, it's to be traveling everywhere.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing. So tell me that, like, what gave you that idea, like, to come directly to Italy to study? Like, at least UK is there, and Canada is there, the US is there. So why do you choose to go
Okay.
to Italy direct to
So
study?
most of these other countries are very expensive, and also with Canada, with the new like immigration policies, making it harder for students to stay after study was just not, you know, friendly. It didn't look like something that I wanted to do. And the UK, as I said, like tuition is very high up, and like living cost is very high because I did apply to some schools in the UK, and like cost of like rent and tuition, the least tuition I saw was like £11,000, and pounds is higher than euro. So imagine with the exchange rate, it wasn't something that's because I would obviously have to. I won't have like free time. I'll just have to work continuously to like pay off my tuition and all of that. So, no.
So, like, how much do you pay for school fees
1,300 euro per year.
per year? Okay, like, how about accommodation? Is it that expensive?
My rent is 200 per month without bills. It's like an average 250 with the bills.
200 per month?
Yes, without bills.
Okay.
Then with bills like Wi-Fi, gas, it's like 250, 260.
Okay, including the utilities?
Yeah.
250, everything?
Yes.
Wow.
About. But I
So
share.
you live in a share room apartment
Yes,
now,
yes, yes. We're 4 and I share a room.
right? Oh, okay.
Yes.
That is amazing. Now that we are approaching winter now, so like, how are you coping with the weather now?
I'm a, I was showing somebody in my class what the weather was in Nigeria the other day because it was like 30 something degrees and it was like 8 degrees. I'm like, it's so cold. Sometimes I'm just, when I get back to my room, I'm just under my blankets. Like, because it's too cold. Especially like in the evenings. In the mornings, even though it's like colder than most evenings, I don't feel it as much because at least there's sun, right? But then in the evenings, it's horrible. It's just so cold and it's like cold I'm not used to. But we've been fine.
How old are you?
25.
You single?
Yeah.
What's that one thing you have to tell someone that is planning to come and study in Europe?
It's hard, but it's sure worth it last because I think that the education quality is actually pretty good, and living in a country where the system actually works for the most part. So yeah, just stick with it because I almost gave up, but I'm here now, so we'll be fine.
How are you feeling like living here alone without your parents? Like, is it that challenging for you? You
I
being here
mean-
alone, no brother, no. Or are you living with do you have any siblings here?
No.
So,
I mean, I'm used to being alone. Secondary school, I was in a boarding school, university, away from home, NYST, away from home. So I'm used to kind of not being around family, right? But I have
but
cousins
living
here.
abroad
But
is different. Like
I mean, I
living
have
in Nigeria and other part of other states in Nigeria. You know?
yeah, but at least I know that I have family in Europe. Last. So one of my cousins is in Italy for football, and my auntie lives in Sweden. So at least I know that. If anything, I still have people like kind of the vicinity, so we'll be fine.
Okay. But you are comfortable living here now, right?
Yeah.
You love the people.
Yeah. You walk.
Huh?
You walk.
So do you still work also to support your studies?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hopefully soon.
So would you also like to work to support yourself? and all of that?
Yeah. Because it will be a lot of strain on my parents because, as I said, exchange rates is not smiling.
It's not friendly.
Yeah.
I can relate. Hey, Claire, thank you so much. Oluwaseun.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that name was so hard for me initially.
You don't know Yoruba names.
I know, but like the way you pronounce it, the accent was kind of like crazy for me, Yeah, that kind of thing. Hey, Claire. So, all right, thank you guys for watching, and tell me what you think about Oluwaseun. But I know that she's an amazing person, and I wish you all the best
Thank you.
in your journey, all you do. Thank you so much for being part of my journey.
problem. Thank you for
And thank you
asking.
guys for watching. And don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video because this is a lot of work. Better than the video. Peace out.